This is a case of Veer Goold and Marie Girardin. Veer Thomas St. Leger Goold was born on October 2, 1853, in Clonmel County, Tipperary, Ireland, into a wealthy family, to parents George Ignatius Goold and Clara Smith. In his early years, he took up tennis and became quite skillful at the sport. By June 1879, he became the first Irish tennis champion and rose to be the second-ranked tennis player in the world. Later in the summer of 1879, he tried his luck at the third Wimbledon Championships and reached the final on July 15th, where he lost to John Hartley in 3 sets. Not long after that, he suffered an illness and failed to defend his Irish title in 1880. Veer's career went downhill after that and was gone from tennis by 1883. His life after 1883 spiraled downhill as he became an alcoholic and heavy drug user. One day, he was asked by a relative to pay a bill at a dressmaker's shop in the Bayswater area of London that was owned by Marie Girardin. The Frenchwoman, not known to be particularly beautiful, was supposedly quite the charmer and could charm people whenever she wanted. It is said it was not a difficult task for her to work her charms on Veer when they met. Marie had been married twice before and was a woman of expensive tastes. The dressmaker's shop was not a real success, especially since Girardin borrowed money from many of her customers. In 1891, Goold married Girardin. The couple quickly descended into debt. They moved to Montreal, Quebec, Canada in 1897, where Marie had a dressmaking shop, before moving to Liverpool in 1903 to manage a laundry business. In 1907, Mrs. Goold persuaded Veer Goold to go to a Monte Carlo casino. She thought she had a winning scheme for the gambling tables. They took her niece Isabel with them. They styled themselves as Sir Veer and Lady Goold, claiming they were entitled to use. Accounts differ. Some say the scheme didn't work at all. Some say it worked for a couple of days, maybe a week. Whatever the case, they were soon without funds. At the casino, they met a wealthy Swedish widow named Emma Levin. Mrs. Levin already had a friend accompanying her, named Madame Castellazzi, but soon the widow had Mrs. Goold as well. The two hangers-on detested each other and finally had a public dispute in the casino. This got into the social section of the Monte Carlo local papers, and Mrs. Levin decided she had to leave the city because of publicity. Veer Goold and Marie had borrowed £40 from Mrs. Levin, and she wanted it repaid. On August 4th, 1907, Madame Levin went to their hotel room to collect the debt before she left Monte Carlo. Her friend Madame Castellazzi was waiting for her back at Madame Levin's room, and when she did not return by midnight, she went to the police. They went to the hotel of the Goulds, but Veer and Marie had already left for Marseilles. But they left Marie's niece Isabel behind. She explained Veer had to go see a doctor there. Bloodstains were found in the suite, and a saw and a hammer with bloodstains on them were found as well. Also, Madame Castellazzi's recognized Madame Levin's parasol. The Goulds were now in a hotel in Marseilles, on their way to London. They had left a large trunk behind at the railroad station, and one of the clerks noted it smelled of blood, and it was leaking out of the bottom. Now, accounts vary, but either the clerk tracked the couple down and asked why the trunk was leaking blood and to come back and report it, or he tracked them down and sought and received a small bribe to stay quiet. Either the clerk told his superiors and they told the police of his suspicions. The Gould said the trunk was full of slaughtered poultry, or he talked about it and the story about the trunk got out. Whatever the case, before the Goulds could leave, they had to face the French police. The trunk was open and the remains of Madame Levin were discovered. Veer Goold loved his wife very deeply and admitted to the murder right away. Although based off the character and strength of the two, it is believed Marie played quite the significant role. Marie was sentenced to death, and Veer was sentenced to life on Devil's Island. Marie's sentence was reduced to life imprisonment, and Veer took his own life on September 8, 1909. Marie died of typhoid fever at Montpellier prison in 1914. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you. And I'll see you here next Tuesday for True Crime.